Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of RimWorld. In the last episode we put together our wonderful little entertainment storage area. Billiard table, poker table, a little cinema thing. I think that'll be pretty cool for people. There's a whole bunch of stuff that needs to happen. We just had a massive short circuit which took out one of our, let's actually get that going, one of our solar generators. So we need that to be rebuilt. I've just toggled a couple of our defenses on because with them being unpowered, it's a little bit dangerous. We could get raided right now. And it would be the worst time for it, having no defenses at any of these places. So also let's get that one done, and we'll get that one and that one done. We've got repairs going on with the walls. And we need to rebuild our hospital beds. But overall, this is going to be good for Pearson and Pearson's skill at construction. Let's make sure that that one's turned on. This is fine. There's two up there. So we've got a little bit of defense in every direction. We'll get that one turned on as well. Tony's heading down to dig at compacted steel, which will be pretty good for us. And we've got these trees and things being felled. Not so keen on the boomlopes being nearby, but as long as we don't kill them, I don't think that'll be an issue. Pearson. Construction skill is still too low for this. Can we find out what you need? You need 8. So it's going to be a while before we can actually get that built, but at least you can get some more turrets and things in place. We could potentially build like a wind generator as well, or something just to augment these solar panels. Now, I've said it before, short circuits, they can be a little bit annoying, but one way you can avoid them like wiping out most of your base is to segment your base into different sections, have the batteries located in different areas, and then you can have toggleable switches in order to like keep them isolated. Me, I'm not that fussed in order to do that. It happens infrequently enough that it's not too much of a hassle to get things rebuilt. There we go, blue lighting on the cinema. I don't know if that actually improves anyone's mood or anything. Let's have a look. Doesn't. Well, yeah, not really. Let's say not really. All the wood hauling is happening. Right, I wanted to make sure that these... In fact, let's copy this. Not the sandstone tile. Paste there. Let's we'll have to do it the old way just to make sure. Paste. 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 And this is just to make sure that they can store a whole bunch of stuff. Because we're going to... There we go, paste. We're going to have our own little weapon stockpile in the old dining hall. And weapons can still be stored here, but it's not going to be their primary focus. There we go. Wood supplies are coming along again quite nicely. I really want these to get moved up sooner rather than later. But all the dining chairs are getting put in, and we've finished our research for a moisture pump. Let's do the long range mineral scanner, and we can queue up the multi analyzer in a bit. Right, let's speed this up. Plenty of good stuff happening at the moment. If you remember, we also sold a whole load of our boars. There was a travelling spacecraft exotic goods trader. That was a pretty nice way of getting that ticked off. Mela is currently making our hats. He's just finished doing that. So what have we got left on this? Still got dusters, pants and t-shirts, but that's going to hopefully get people wearing reasonable clothing. Obviously the armor vest that we had from before is still going to be quite tattered, but ooh, steel grand sculpture. I was going to put this in over here, wasn't I? Let's have it. A wanderer has joined. Johnston. That's actually pretty good for us, because if you remember, we recently lost Nicole. Nicole the dancer? Yeah, Nicole the dancer. The 86-year-old dancer. Right. Let's have a look at you, Johnston. What have you got? You're incapable of violence. You're 40. You're good with animals and medicine, and that's about it. Incapable of social, incapable of artistic. Wow. So Johnston is a tactician and is generally pretty useless. You're going to get the general policy, so you're not allowed to use any drugs or anything. Let's set this up. So doctoring, bed rest, flicking switches. Yeah, you can do the animal handling. You could do the cleaning. You can do the hauling. And you could do plant cutting. I suppose we could get you growing, but you're not going to be particularly good at it. We could start you constructing. Maybe start you tailoring. I mean, you're so terrible at these. What are we going to do with you? Yeah, Jesse's good at cooking. I suppose we could get you mining as well. We'll leave it at cleaning and hauling mostly. I mean, even Lucky's going to be better because of the smithing. Oh, beavers. Well, we don't really care that much about beavers. Beavers would be good for hunting, potentially. Good for getting some meat in. But them eating trees is actually going to be quite beneficial to us because it clears out a whole bunch of space. I might get Pearson to prioritise that solar generator. Right, Pearson is awake. As soon as you're done eating your meal. Work on this. In fact, I just had an idea. We could get Johnston doing the stone cutting stuff. So that means you need to be assigned to crafting. We'll put it on 2. But we can force you to do it. Because you can't screw up blocks. And this will get us the sandstone blocks that we need to get this area sorted. So at least you're being useful. We need to assign you a bedroom. So there you go. Pearson, I told you to work on this generator, please. Don't just like get partway through and then forget about it. Might be good for us to get some more roads and paths in over here. Now, I wanted to check something. The moisture pump allows the construction of moisture pumps which turns wet ground dry. So we might be able to clear this out over here. Let's have a look and see. Where's that going to be? Moisture pump. Very slowly removes moisture from nearby terrain, converting marshes or shallow water into dry ground. I mean, nearby is an interesting way of phrasing it. But it could work there. It's a lot of components, though, in order to do that. Maybe it'd be better for us to do somewhere like up here. Like there. Is this on at the moment? No, it's not. That's okay. You go, Johnston. Get your blocks cut. Long-range mineral scanner is done. Right now to research the multi-analyzer. We're going to need this before we can move on to higher level research. That in itself is fine. Minties can do other stuff until we get the multi-analyzer built. And we can probably get rid of this old research bench as well. Johnston. Clear your prioritized work so you can get some food. You've done a good start of the day. What have we got? We've got 100 sandstone blocks. That's actually pretty good for a first day's work. Yeah. First job, make flooring. Cool. We've just finished making the large sculptures. Yeah, we'll leave it making the others as well. And we can have a look to see what else we could potentially put in. This can be installed somewhere nice. Let's install this at the back of the cinema. The back of the cinema? At the front of the cinema? Front of the cinema. That one's poor, so we'll sell that. That one's normal. Yeah, we've got a couple of the tiles all done. That one's superior. Let's install this up here. That one's good. We can put this in a bedroom. Let's put it down here. We've got loads of stuff that's waiting to be built, of course, but that's absolutely fine. Carson is making another wooden sculpture. And we could allocate the jade to be done, but in order to get one of the large ones, we need 260, so we don't quite have enough jade for that. And I'd like to, if I was going to use the jade, I'd want to use it for something like that. Make it really valuable. Stick it right somewhere obvious like this. Alright, with that extra generator. Ooh, bulk goods trader. That's worth us sending someone to talk to them. Is Nurse Pearson the best? Social 5. Carson. Carson, go and talk to the trader. We'll see what we can sell them. Okay, so we could also sell them boars. We could also buy terriers from them. Don't care about any hens or anything like that. What do they want? We could sell them kibble. We've not got a huge amount of kibble and it's not worth that much. Which mean packaged survival meals, components. Really, mostly I'd be looking to buy medicine off them, I think. There we go, because medicine will allow us to make those hospital beds. There's a lot of money to spend, but I think it's worth it. Ooh, we could also buy... Nah, it's not worth us buying jade. We could sell them all the uranium. That's not a terrible idea. Ah, yes, we can sell them all of these. We're basically selling dirty, shoddy dead men's clothing to Intergalactic Primarch. Everything that is a dead man's top or less than 50% is going. Don't care about awful stuff so much. Yeah, actually, if it's a bit low as well. Anything that's below 55% will be sold. That's Deadman's Cloth War Veil. I don't think that's going to protect anyone. That can go, that can go, that can go. That's close enough that it may as well go. Shoddy. Oh, I mean, we've got quite a lot of cool stuff. Let's sell the spare beds that we've got as well. And yes, we can sell the sculptures. Poor. We're going to keep the superior. We'll sell the normal ones as well. Okay, so we're actually making money out of this, so maybe we could buy the jade. Let's once again go from the top. So boar, nope, don't care. Not going to sell the kibble, not going to sell the nutramine, because that allows us to make medicine. Synthread. I don't remember where we got this from. Probably someone was carrying it when we killed them. We want all of this so we can carry on making clothes for ourselves. So we'll hold on to all that. We're going to keep all the steel. Steel's pretty cheap, so we could buy more, but we're not desperately in need of it. Could buy all the jade, but I think that would be a waste of money. We'll buy 60 actually. Because that'll allow us to actually make a... No, sorry, 50 will allow us to make a sculpture. That'll take us to 260. We'll keep the plasteel. We don't want to sell any wood. We've got lots of wood, actually. We could sell all of it. Because we're going to get more in just a matter of moments. All these are being sold. Okay. Everything that's less than normal will be sold. So awful goes, poor goes, awful goes, awful goes. Because we can make more and we will make more. That's close enough that it should be gone. Shoddy goes, awful goes, poor goes. Both of those are poor, they go. Shoddy, awful. Shoddy. We need to get better at tailoring. Poor. We'll keep the gold that we've got. We could buy more. Nah, it's not worth it. And I think that's good. So I'm going to add a specific bill up here. So add bill, make a grand sculpture. And on this, I'm going to insist that it's made from jade. So it'll take 260 jade in order to do that. And we're going to move this up to the top. So that after Carson's done with this wooden grand sculpture, we'll gather up all the jade and get that sorted. Right, I can actually cancel these. And for furniture, we can get hospital beds built now. They're going to take 10 medicine each. So we can get 2 of them at the moment. I'll get a third one queued up because we're going to be making more medicine over here at the drug lab. And actually, what I want to do is... That's too low skill for this. What do we need for this? We need 8 again. Wow. It's going to take a while before we actually get that done. Maybe I should just cancel one of them and build a second bed. As I said before, we're getting a load of wood cut all around the edge, so I'm not worried about our wood supplies. Pearson, how is your construction coming along? It's 6. So you're about to be 7. You're pretty damn close. It's just a shame that there's a maximum amount you can learn in a day. But look at this. This is all coming along really well. And we've cleared out a whole bunch of space down here. Let's get that gone. And the multi-analyzer is done. Right, we need to build a multi-analyzer before we can actually move any further with that research. Let's have a look. There it is. So 100 steel, 50 plasteel. Increases research speed, needs to be placed near a high-tech research bench. It doesn't need to be like right next to it, but it needs to be close-ish. So I think we're going to get rid of this, deconstruct that, and when that's gone, we'll put it just next to it there. Ooh, and we've got a raid coming in. They're actually right here. Okay, so a group of pirates from the Sword. Typical that they decided to come at night. So you've got an auto pistol. You've got an assault rifle. Jeez, that's not good. You've got a bolt action rifle. Frag grenades. Using frag grenades on a steel wall. Which steel wall? Maybe... This is granite wall. Do we have a steel wall? Oh, using frag grenades on that. Okay, so if they're going for that, maybe we should gear people up around here and down here. So draft, get in over here. Draft, get in over here. I don't know whether I want to fight them more up here or down here. Probably up here, actually. So Jesse, actually, move to the edge here. Anton, move to the edge here. Tony, draft, get in. Minties, draft, go to that corner. Mella, draft, get to there. Carson, draft, get to there. Lucky, draft. Maybe get to here. Pearson, you can't and you can't, so you two can stay as you are. Johnson, actually, drafting you, let's move you out of danger. And Pearson, get that sculpture installed. Alright, let's see how this raid pans out. They're coming lower than I expected. Minties. Minties, get down to here. Tony, get down to here. Anton, get down to here. Did he just grenade himself? Gunshot from an improvised turret. Bites. Combat log. What happened? So. Oh, smoke pot belt. The improvised turret shattered the rib. That's what that was. Hey, look, my boar is hauling. Okay, so they're grenading at the turrets. Cool. Grenades are down. We can potentially move people up further. Lucky, come down this way. That turret's going to go. Anton, move down to here. Minty's get into the corner. Tony, get down here as well. So we need to build a new turret. Guys. It's out of range, damn it. Alright, getting closer. You'll be fine, Tony, don't worry. Yes! Lucky is down, unfortunately. I need to bring the others down. This is not a brilliantly planned raid. I mean, it's pretty well planned on their side, but for my management of it, certainly not. Ah, damn it. Tony's down as well. Alright. Way to bullets. Okay, they are leaving. Let's focus on rescuing our people. Please rescue Lucky. And Jesse, please rescue Tony. Let's unforbid those. Unforbid that. You're dead as well. Unforbid that. So we're getting an assault rifle out of this, but very not cool. Undraft Anton. And we'll unforbid our own weapons as well. So this is going to use up some of our medicine, unfortunately. Also, we need another bed being built for medical care. Pearson. Please tend to Lucky. And then when you're done, we'll get you tending to Tony as well. Jesse can tend to Minties. How's Carson doing? No immediate danger. Really, we want everyone tended to. You much better? Yeah, much better. That could have gone a lot worse. It could have gone a lot worse. We need to get a replacement turret built. So let's get a copy in just there. We'll get another one in as well. 3 would have made a huge difference. And we have a lot of power that really needs to be augmented. So Tony is very, very annoyed because acute pain. Yeah. What are you actually wearing that's worn out? Not really. Right, repairs are coming in. That's good. We've got people that are going to need burying in a moment. In fact, let's unforbid their bodies so we can get them out of the way. I love that the boar can haul stuff. That's really cool. Right, Minties. What can we actually get you doing? So we could get you cleaning, or we could get you smithing potentially. We could get you crafting as well. Hunting is not a terrible plan. Let's put you on cleaning if you don't have anything better to be doing. We have a mad animal. It's a local wild boar. Let's mark that for hunting. That's going off to Johnston. Supposedly, where is Johnston? It's going up this way. So the turrets are going to take it out. Cool. Free food. And Lucky, of course. Very pained. Have you been at least treated? Yes, you have. Good. Suffering from blood loss. Still hanging in there, though. Okay, I think we should get some compacted machinery mined out. And hopefully that'll give us the components to finish doing what we need around the place. But let's get that done. Let's get some more steel there. There's some more compacted machinery. It's the immediate closeness. I'm so glad I turned those turrets back on. That could have been very bad if I hadn't. There's a little bit there. A couple of bits of steel. Let's mine that entire area out. That'll be fine. And overall, other than the injuries, people have done okay. I'm going to need to re-gear people. You're resting, so let's not. Yeah, you need treating for those mechanites. And once again, our medicine is being used. A little bit of fire, that's not a problem. That'll go out because of the rain. I think that's probably a good point for us to end this episode. Why are you exhausted? Are you actually... Yeah, you're heading to rest. Good. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this. Obviously, our colony is facing troubles and tribulations as time goes on, but we're able to cope with each of them. We just need to obviously gear ourselves up a little bit better for future raids. So if you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give us a thumbs up. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more RimWorld. I'll see you soon.